Hi and welcome. Welcome to a Sun Salutation Flow. We'll begin with Pranayama and meditation. You can find your playlist. We'll go through Sun Salutation A, B, and C. And before we do that, we'll have a warm-up. Okay, find your music. The playlist for today is called Flow Yoga. And we start with the song Prana. 1, 2, 3. Just have it low in the background. Find a comfortable seat. Wriggle a little bit to get down. Take a deep breath in and sigh out loud. One more time, deep breath in. Arrive in your here and now. Sense the space in which you're seated. The background. If you're in nature, sense what's behind you, trees or bushes. Maybe a house wall. And then sense (360 degrees around your left, front, and right and back. Right, front, left, and back. Even though that you have your eyes closed, you tap into the light that's coming in through the windows. Tap into the shadows of the room. Now feel what you're sitting on. Notice how the mat is spread out under you. Start to deepen your breath. In and out through your nose. Lengthen up. Now you stay seated and I'll just turn around so you can see me from the side. Take a hand up in front of your mouth, just a bit out. Pretend it's a mirror. And then you're gonna make moist on your mirror through your mouth. Make a deep sound from deep down in your throat, behind the Adam's apple, and then even further down. You inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Warm, moist air out. Inhale, cold air in. Exhale, warm, moist air out. Dampen the mirror. Now this time, close your mouth and continue breathing up through your nose. You inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Close your mouth. Continue up through your nose. So half the exhale is out through your mouth, then through your nose. Make the sound deep, long. One more time. Release the hand down. Continue just through your nose. Cold air in. Warm, moist air out through your nose. Now you lift up your pelvic floor, the front of your pelvic floor. It's like lifting up your bladder and you hold it up. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Now you take your Uddiyana Bandha in and up. That's the lower belly in and up. You engage the Hara chakra, the sacral. You take it in, you anchor it in and up. So you're lifting up the lower root chakras and you engage and let the energy inhale travel all the way down to the perineum. Exhale, bounce back up and out through your nose. Take your tongue lightly behind your teeth. Just lightly tap up. Take the chin tiny bit in, not all the way in. So you lengthen the neck, but you also keep your throat open. Mula Bandha, root lock up. Uddiyana Bandha, lower belly in and up. Close your eyes. Deep, slow breath. Two more deep breaths. Hand to your hand, Anjali Mudra, prayer position to your heart. Arrive in the center of your heart, thumb base into your chest bone. We Om 3 times. Send the sound down into your body. Deep inhale. We bow in gratitude of our practice. May we open up our hearts and stay anchored and centered in our body-mind. Namaste. Come to sit cross-legged on your mat. Grab your knees so your legs are crossed over and exhale, roll down. Take your chin into your chest. Relax your jaw. Open up behind your shoulder blades. Lean into your spine. Inhale, roll up. Circle your shoulders a couple of times and lift the chest up. Look up to the ceiling. And now you take your shoulder blades together and open up the front. Breathe into your chest. And exhale, roll back down. Lean into your spine. Relax your jaw. And continue to breathe your Ujjayi breath. Using that voice Cold air in. Warm, moist air out through your nose. Inhale, roll up. Circle your shoulders a couple of times. And then lift your chest up. Shoulder blades together. Elbows straight back. So you can pull yourself forward and up. And then look through your roof. And if you're in nature, you have the sky above. Otherwise, you look through your roof and see the sky above. And exhale, roll back down. Turn into your chest. And from here we go in our own pace. You go in your own pace. You roll up and down. Do what feels good. Follow your rhythm. Warming up the spine. Opening up the chest, front and back. One more breath in your own pace. And come up to sit and extend your legs now. Put blocks under your knees. Lift up the muscles in your seat and find your sits bones. Flex your feet, have your heels in the mat all the time. Some of you need to bend your knees quite a lot here because your hamstrings are tight or short. Lifting up the muscles in your seat, flex your feet, keep the heels down. And your toes, they point straight up. They're not pointing out to the side. Make sure that toe number 2 is pointing straight up. Inhale, arms up and shoulders down away from your ears. Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Lengthen your spine. Tongue behind your teeth, soft. Tapping up. Ujjayi Breath. Tip forward a little bit. Keep your spine straight. A little bit more. Maybe a little bit more. This is called Paschimottanasana. Hands on each side of your legs and roll. Take your chin into your chest and release the chin out, going down. Inhale, chin in. Exhale, chin out. Roll like a snake. Spread your toes. Keep flexing your feet. Two more waves. And next time you roll down, stay down and grab your legs somewhere. That can be outside your knees or calves. Perhaps even outside your feet. Do it outside so you lengthen the inside of your legs. Send your sits bones back and fold in. Relax your jaw. Let go of the wrinkle between your eyebrows. Send the sits bones back. One more breath. And roll up. Inhale through your chest. Roll down to lie on your back. Move your dogs away and your cat. And roll down onto your back. Feet into the floor. We're going to do traditional sit-ups. Put a block between your legs. Squeeze the block. 0 degrees in your feet. Squeeze, 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 squeeze the block. Hands behind your head. Now push the lower back down before you do anything. And you want the lower back glued into the floor all the time. We take 10 here. Exhale, lift up, inhale, slowly back. Hold, hold, hold. Keep pushing the lower back down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Lift your legs up in 90 degrees and keep your shin horizontal. Push the lower back down, and you'll feel now that it's difficult to push the lower back down. Push the lower back down, and that in itself is a workout. Gather your intestines together and then down. We take 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And come down. Straighten out your legs, legs together, hands next to your body, palms down. Now flex your feet as if you're walking straight. Push the lower back down again. Your palms are into the ground, supporting you. Inhale, one leg down. Exhale, back up. And you keep 0 degrees in your legs as you walk here. And you lower one leg down after the other. Do it slow and controlled. Slowly down. Inhale down. Exhale up. And keep pushing that lower back down all the time. And do your best to straighten out your knees. 2 more each leg. Bend your knees, roll all the way up, standing. Fold forward into Uttanasana. Hip distance between your feet. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, swipe your arms to the side and come up standing. Exhale, hands to heart. Now spread your toes and have 4 corners of your feet down. Inside big toe, outside little toe, inside heel, outside heel. Spread your toes the best you can. Have hip distance between. Now squeeze your inner thighs as if you have a block there. Find your Ujjayi. Inhale, arms up to the sky, look up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, lift up your spine. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. That's plank going down. So come into plank. Put your hands under your shoulders and shoulders away from your ears. Now here, especially also warm up. You can take your knees down first. So this might be good for you to do the whole class, depending on where you're at in strength and stability. Sink all the way down to earth. Place your hands next to your chest. Engage your legs. Straighten out your feet. Pubic symphysis is down into the ground. And then you take your chin into your chest. And then you look at your chest. Then you roll up in cobra. Exhale, roll down. Chin in. Release the chin going down. Just as in the warm-up. Now we're just doing it cobra. This is called cobra rolls. Inhale up. Exhale down. And next time, stay up. Shoulders away from your ears. Here you can choose a baby cobra, which is very low. Your chest is just lifting up. Your eye gaze is diagonal forward. Or you can come up higher. Either way, take your pubic symphysis down into the floor. And come down. Now place your hands next to your body. Palms down. Pubic symphysis down into the mat. Inhale, lift up your upper body, your chest, and your head. Exhale down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale down. Next time, stay up. Lift up, lift up. Look forward. And come down. Hands next to your chest, toes into the mat. Sound of S. Come into tabletop, all fours. Inhale in tabletop. Exhale to downward dog. Stay on your toes. Lift up your heels. Bend your knees. Get the tailbone up. Shoulders away from your ears. Spread your toes. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, lower belly in. Now look to the front of your mat. Walk or jump. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold down, Uttanasana. All the way up, standing. Inhale, which is called Hastasana. Exhale, Samastiti. Hands to heart. And because I'm on this mat here, my mat is getting wrinkled. Or like a mat on carpet. Okay, now we're gonna go to Sun Salutation A. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, lift up. Urdhva Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. If you need to take your knees down first, do that. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. What are you ready for? What can your lower back handle? Either way, straighten out your feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stand on your toes, heels up, get the tailbone up. Then straighten out your legs the best you can, but keep the tailbone up. Shoulders away from your ears. Look to the front of your mat, walk or jump. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up, standing. Exhale, Samastiti. Sun Salutation A. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Open up your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 Ujjayi Breaths here. Look to the front of your mat, walk or jump. Inhale, lift up your spine. Exhale, fold. All the way up, standing Hastasana. Inhale. Exhale, Samastiti. Sun Salutation B. Inhale, Utkatasana, sit down. This is chair. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog or cobra. Inhale. Open up your chest, shoulder blades together. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Right foot up, inhale. Exhale. Warrior 1. Take your right foot behind your right hand. Put the back foot down. Heel in and toes a little bit out. Fold your hands. Put your hands on top of your thighs. Squeeze. Get your thighs forward. You have distance between your feet. Hip distance, or even a bit wider. The back foot on the toes is out. And it's either 25 to 45 degrees out. Come up, arms up. Squeeze your inner thighs. Both of your hips forward, look up. Exhale, hands down to downward facing dog. Left foot up, inhale. Exhale, put your left foot behind your left hand. Take the right foot down, heel in, toes slightly out. Fold your hands, put your hands behind your knee on your thigh. Squeeze. Squeeze your inner thighs. Get your hips forward. Then come up, rise up, arms up to the sky. Extend the back leg. The front knees bend. And the front knee is going over toe number 2. Look up. Hands down. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Shoulders away from your ears. Look to the front of your mat. Walk or jump. Inhale. Lift up. Exhale. Fold. Utkatasana. Chair. Inhale. Exhale. Upstanding. Samastiti. Sun Salutation B. One more time. Inhale. Utkatasana. Chair. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Lift up. Exhale. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Right foot up. Inhale. Exhale. Warrior 1. Take your right foot behind right hand. Back foot down at 45 or 25 degrees. Arms up. Hips forward. Exhale. Hands down. Downward dog. Inhale. Left foot up. Exhale. Warrior 1. Left foot behind left hand. 45 degrees or 25 degrees in the back foot. Come up. Inhale. Arms up. Both of your hips forward. Look up. Strong feet. Exhale. Hands down. Downward dog. 3 breaths. Look to the front of your mat, walk or jump. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair. Inhale, sit down. Bend your knees. Exhale, Samastiti. Elevator up, standing. Good. Now, Sun Salutation C. Inhale, arms up. Hastasana. Exhale, fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, Urdhva Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Plank going down. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot up. Exhale, Anjaneyasana. Foot between your hands, back knee into the mat. Swipe your arms up. Make sure your foot is so much to the front that the knee is on top of your heel. Again, squeeze your inner thighs and get your hips forward. Especially try to get that left hip forward. Look up. Hands down to the mat. 3-legged dog. To downward facing dog. Left foot up. Inhale. Exhale, Anjaneyasana, which is low lunge. Foot between your hands, put the back knee into the mat. Inhale, arms up. Squeeze your inner legs together. Look up. Get your right hip forward. Hands down. 3-legged dog. To downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Look to the front of your mat, walk or jump. Ooh. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Hastasana, inhale. Samastiti, exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, lift up your butt. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, walk with jump. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog. Right foot up, inhale. Exhale, put the right foot behind the right hand, warrior two. Put the back heel down in alignment with the front heel. Swing up. Open up the hips to the side. Long spine, tailbone down and crown up. Arms horizontal. Look to your right. Make sure your front knee is going out, toe number two. Spread your toes on both of your feet. Inhale, down in reverse. Slide the left hand down the left leg. Look up to the sky. Inhale, Parsvakonasana, which is elbow behind the knee. Extend the left arm. Turn your nose to the sky. And a flow here. Inhale up. Exhale, reverse. Inhale up. Exhale, Parsvakonasana. Stay in reverse. And windmill arms all the way down to the mat. Three-legged dog. To downward facing dog. Left foot up. Inhale. Warrior two. Left foot behind left hand. Put the back foot down. Swing up. Make sure your front knee is over toe number two. Get your back hip down. Lengthen your spine. Arms horizontal. Look to the front arm. Look over your left arm into the horizon. Spread your toes. Four corners of your feet. Slide up in reverse. So right hand slides down the right leg. Keep bending the front knee. Look to the sky. Inhale, Parsvakonasana, elbow behind knee. Extend the right arm. Get the hips forward, nose to the sky. Really try to extend that back leg and get the hip forward. Open up the front of your hips here. And a flow. Inhale up. Exhale, reverse. Inhale up. Exhale, Parsva. You do this in your own pace. Keep bending the front knee. And to reverse. Stay. Windmill arms. Both hands down to the mat. Three-legged dog. So downward facing dog. Take the chin to your chest. Keep the chin into your chest. Roll forward, plank. And you keep the chin in as if you have a pencil under your chin. Sink down. Keep the chin in. And then very last, drop the pencil. Open up the chin, look up. Exhale to downward dog. Find your Ujjayi Breath again. Look to the front of your mat, walk with jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold down. All the way up, standing. And hands to heart. Namaste. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog or cobra. Inhale. Open up your chest. Don't skip this. Exhale. Downward dog.
Right foot up, inhale. Exhale. Warrior one. Right foot behind right hand. Grab your blocks. Put the back foot in 25 degrees or 45. Squeeze your inner thighs and come up. So here, you engage your inner thighs. You give yourself resistance. You have your feet really strong and four corners in both of your feet down, arms up. Now from here, we're going to go into pyramid pose. And that means you're going to extend the front leg. It also means that you may want to jump your back foot further in, so narrow your stance. So it becomes a bit less distance between your feet. Now thumb into your right hip, get the right hip back. Keep squeezing your inner thighs as if you have an invisible block there. This is one of the reasons why we did this in warm-up. Keep your spine nice and long. Slowly down. Keep getting that right hip back. Strong feet. Some of you may need to just turn the back foot so you have 0 degrees in both of your feet. Take a block under your hand and we roll. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. And stay folded down. Square your sits bones. And here, you really want to engage the feet. It's kind of, even though your feet are firmly placed on the ground, it can feel like you're pulling your feet together. Now bend the front knee, put your blocks to the side. You're going to need them on the other side as well. 3-legged dog to downward facing dog. Now left foot up, inhale. Exhale, warrior one. Left foot behind left hand. Put the back foot down. Between 25 and 45 degrees. So heel down and toes slightly out. Come up, squeeze your inner thighs, get your hips forward, bend the front knee. Arms up. It's a tiny back bend. Both of your hips forward. Open up your heart, look to the sky. And then it's like diving into pyramid with the arms. They come back next to your body. Left thumb into your left hip. Keep squeezing your inner thighs. Adjust the back foot if you need less distance between your feet. Put the back foot more forward. Perhaps you need a little, smaller angle. Maybe 10 degrees is perfect for you. Keep the spine nice and long. Grab your blocks, one under each hand, and we roll. And stay down. Forward fold. Really get that left hip back. And bend the front knee, hands down, 3-legged dog to downward facing dog. Pyramid. Breathe your Ujjayi breath. Now pyramid pose is called Pudvattanasana. Chin into your chest, roll in, Vinyasa Flow. Roll into Chaturanga and then down. Keep the chin into your chest. Roll up in Cobra or Upward Dog. Inhale. No, pure Svanasana. Pure Svanasana. That's pyramid pose. And now look to the front of your mat. Sit down. Now we're gonna go into Pure Uttanasana with your hands behind. So that's reverse tabletop. That's the belly up and back down. 0 degrees in your feet, hip distance between your feet. Put a block in between your inner thighs. Squeeze the inner. Squeeze the block and squeeze your inner thighs together. Spread your toes. Now the fingers are forward and they're behind your bum. And you roll the shoulder blades back down. Shoulder blades together. So this is where you start. Squeeze the block. Inhale, lift up your bum. Look up to the ceiling. Exhale down. Keep your arms straight. Straight elbows. Keep squeezing the block. Next time, stay up. Roll your head back if you can, if it's okay for your neck. Maybe look behind. Maybe you can see the floor behind you. And come down. Setu Bandhasana, keep the block between your legs and roll down onto your back. Feet 0 degrees. Knees pointing straight up. Put your head down, lift up your bum. Now, arms under your back. Fold your hands. Walk in on your shoulder blades as the best you can. Lift up your bum. Look up. And maybe you can go walk in further. Just make sure that your knees are on top of your heels. Keep squeezing the block. Release your fingers, heels up, roll down. And just stay here with your lower back grounded. Now place your hands behind your head. You keep squeezing the block. So we're just gonna do some diagonal push-ups. You keep the right elbow into the floor and twist over with your left. You keep the right elbow in the floor. Keep squeezing the block. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, shift over. Now your left elbow is in the floor all the time. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good job. Now you can stay where you are at. I'm just going to roll around So we're gonna do a little bit of a Jane Fonda movement. You bend your knees, you're on your side. Left elbow is under your shoulder. It's just with the right arm support. Legs on top of legs, 90 degrees inside your knees. Your feet are together. Now open up the knees as much as you can, but keep the rib straight on both sides. And you lift up the ribs beneath you. So there's no collapse in the lower back or in your ribs here and in your spine. Keep the spine nice and long, even though it's a slightly bend over to the side. You keep your feet together and you use your muscles to open up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good job. Now straighten out your legs. Take the top foot in front of the other. Place your right arm on top. Lift up your ribs again, below. Lift up. Inhale, lift up your bum. Look at your fingers and swipe the arm over. Lifting up. Look at your fingers. Engage your feet. Super important. Super important that your feet are engaged. Good. And now we will change over to the other side. So your right elbow is under the shoulder. Your knees are bent, your feet together. Long spine, lift up your ribs. No collapsing in the shoulder. I'm swapping around so you can see me better. Inhale, open up the knees, keep your feet together. Use the muscles in your bum to really open up. Let it bite a little bit. One last. Extend your legs, top foot in front of the other. Left arm along your side. Inhale, lift up your bum, swipe your arm above your. Inhale, lift up your bum, swipe the arm up and above. Look at your fingers. And push the mat away from yourself with the elbow and underarm. Lifting up the ribs. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One last. Well done. And lie down on your back. Take your knees to your chest. Put down your right leg, hug in the left. Roll over to your tummy. And here you can use a block under the knee if it doesn't go to the floor. Right hand to the thigh. Look at your fingers, circle your arm. Universal stretch. So left arm to the side, not above, but to the side. And use a block here as well, under the arm if it's not in the floor. Now that left foot that you have on the floor, the left knee's bend, roll down to your mat flat and take that left foot on top of your right knee. So your right foot is in the floor. We come into figure four pose. Flex the left foot, the one that's on top of the knee, and see if you can get a hold of the right hamstring. One hand through your legs. The right hand around and grab the hamstring. If you can. If you can't, use a strap or a belt or a scarf. Flex both of your feet and try with your left elbow to get the left leg out while you pull in the right leg. So you're doing two things at the same time. Left leg up, right leg towards yourself. And keep your spine nice and long. Also your neck. Two more breaths. And release. Take the left leg down into the floor. Bend the right knee into your chest and hug in. You're going to give yourself a good squeeze. And then roll over yourself to your tummy. Put a block under your knee if you need it. Hand on the thigh. Circle your right arm. Look at your fingers. Universal stretch. Right arm out to the floor, to the side of you. And you look over your fingers to the right. If it's too much for your neck, you can just neutralize your top spine and have your nose to point straight up. Slow down your breath. Cold air in through your nose. Warm, moist air out through your nose. Long, deep bass sound out through your nostrils. Take your right knee, or take your right foot on top of your left knee and come down to lie on your back. Your right foot on top of your left knee. Your spine is now straight and your entire back is in the floor. Your hands grab the left hamstring. Grab the back side of your thigh. Flex both of your feet. Gently push that right leg out while you take the left leg in. Try to relax your bum. Let go of your perineum. One last deep breath. And release. Straighten out your legs. Take a deep breath in and sigh out loud. One more time. Relax your jaw. Soften your face. Get your shoulders under your chest. Let your bum sink down into earth. Breathe into your chest. And then let your chest go and let your heart sink down through the floor. And feel how your shoulders sink down along with your heart. Your arms are like lead now. Your body's glowing, vibrant after your practice. Your body is so alive, sparkling like a radiant sun. Feel the glow in your chest. Can you feel how the glow in your chest is spreading out into your arms and all the way into your fingers?
And your feet and your toes are humming like a bumblebee. Let go of your intestines and let them swim in your ocean.
Stay there 5 more minutes. Wake up on your own. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.